Hello, my name's David Molyneux. I'm one of the careers advisors here at Liverpool Hope University. I want to talk today a little bit about job interviews. We get lots of students coming in requesting support with job interviews, and they can be a really daunting thing to face. But the key piece of advice I would give any student is to make sure you prepare. You may think you can wing it on the day, but it's really not a very good strategy for success. So I'm going to give you my top 4 tips for preparing for a job interview. My first tip would be to make sure you research the company. So that means, yes, looking at their website, see if they've got a mission statement or a corporate plan. There can be some really useful information in there. You might also want to think about going a little bit deeper. You can use things like Google with their news function to search to see if the company's been in the local media. That can provide an interesting source of information for the kind of questions you might be asked, and also provide you with things that maybe you could bring up at interview. Make sure you plan how you're going to get there. You might have your own transport, or you might be using public transport, but it's often a very good idea to do a dummy run. If you're going to do that, make sure you take into account the levels of traffic that you're likely to encounter on the actual day of the interview. If you try on Sunday evening, it's likely there won't be as many cars around as there will be on Monday morning. It's also a good idea to think about what you're going to take with you. I would always take with me a black folder that contains all the kind of important documents I would need for the interview. So those kind of things might be ID, pay details, the application form you've submitted for the job, also maybe a list of questions to ask at the end. Almost every job interview ends with, "And have you got any questions?" If you've prepared some, it will make you look really professional. Finally, I'd say practice for the interview questions you're likely to be asked. You can do that by booking an appointment with a careers advisor here. We can suggest likely questions you might be asked for that particular job. The key thing about answering interview questions is to always back up what you're saying with examples. It really lends weight to what you're saying and demonstrates you've got the skills that employers need. I hope you found this useful. If you need any more help or support regarding job interviews or assessment centres or anything like that, please come and visit us in the Employability Hub on the ground floor of the Gateway building, and we'll be happy to help you.